South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the gunshine state. Ha. What them boys still boating in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. Ha. A lot of face, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk, that can get you killed down here. Niggas better learn the lingo, cause they'll be looking for you in that water finding Nemo. See, Palm Beach County be the craziest. Them Broward County niggas be the craziest. And them Dade County niggas be the wildest. Shout out to Bell Glaze and my niggas at Fort Myers. Salute to all my Florida boys out here on the grind. When niggas out here getting dough with that snow and the sunshine. Ducking 9, waiting at the port to bring in that order. Cause niggas like depend on what come across that water. Welcome to South. I was born in the South, raised in the South. A Dade County nigga that was made.
What's good? Real talk night, man. We in this thing. Medi, Rich, Kyle. I'm not sure what. What's going on, fellas?
You figured the shit out, man. Shout out to me, man. Intro's on point now, man. God damn.
What you figured out? Explain to people what you're talking about. What you figured out, though?
That intro was the bane of my existence. I was about to quit the channel. No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna quit. But right on time, man. Right on time for the sniper. Shout out to Kodak, man. I like this shit. I might have to use this. You know what I'm saying? If I go on a patented rant tonight, I might have to use this.
Use what?
The beanie. What you mean? You'll see.
Sniper. Let me see what it say. Sniper. What else it say? Show the people the beanie, man. The beanie fly. Now where we get this from?
No, man. Shout out Kodak, man. Sniper gang, man. You already know what time it is. He a Florida fan. He ain't shit for that. Yeah. No, I got that. It probably came in the mail. I ain't checked my mail in a couple of days.
You put it on everybody one of those, man. Good Lord, man.
Nah, man, y'all don't pay me enough for that.
We discussed. We discussed it. We saw when he bought it.
You did?
Yeah.
I saw after the show, during the show. Yeah. During the show.
I'm gonna be absent. What's going on, man? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. This is the new Caneville channel. We're gonna keep saying that, man, until December. You'll be surprised how many times you got to say something before people actually hear it, unless you offering them money or something. So, man, go hit the subscribe button right now, man. Moment of silence. Go hit the subscribe button, hit like, and if you can't do that for free, then you must be a hater. Only a hater won't hit it for free, bro. I don't like them dudes, man. I ain't like them dudes, man. They talking about the Kings all the time, man. They told us Mario's gonna bring the program back. Man, I ain't hit no like button, man. Ain't hit no like button until we win 9 games.
I see you with the hat on, man. Shout out to the Miami Knights. You know what's crazy?
What's up?
I bought that hat right when they announced it last year. My stupid ass in anticipation, hoping that they were going to premiere the uniforms, but we absolutely sucked. So I didn't wear the hat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go back. What was it? When did I go back to Miami? When was that? When I came down there? July. I came in July. My mom was like, "Hey, look what they gave me at the game." She got 7 of these hats, brand new in the bag. I'm like, God damn.
7 of them. Your mama stole those.
Nah, man, you gonna try my mom? My mom.
7 of them, man.
My mom work at the stadium, so they be giving that shit out. Yeah, they be giving that shit out to the people. I'm like, man, I paid $38 for this damn hat, and you got 16 of them in a suitcase with a bunch of free t-shirts and shit.
Yeah. What your mama do? She a nice lady?
Yeah, she nice.
Yeah, heavy set lady?
No, it's not heavy set. Absolutely not. You work out in the family, man. Come on, dog.
Yeah, work in the family. No, we get surgery over here.
No.
Tommy Tuck City over here, man. So what's going on, man?
We're gonna talk about this right here, but we're gonna say that for later.
James wearing the bandana today.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, but that bandana, okay, we'll get into that, man. So if y'all don't, everybody hit the like button and hit subscribe. Listen, man, this thing going behind the paywall real soon. So it'll be the Miami Villains. We'll be over here. It's gonna go behind the paywall, and then we're gonna start dropping some real gems. So woo.
Mm-hmm.
We got some info yesterday, did we?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
It did.
So
stay tuned.
Yeah, so we're gonna start dropping some real gems. You know what I'm saying? The low down, dirty from the community, straight from daddy's mouths and mama's mouths. You know what I'm saying? Because we only ones kind of really could do it like that. But it's gonna be for the $9.99. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be for the $9.99. So Street of that TVD video prediction, absolute masterpiece. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm a man of my word. I try to be honest, dog. I try to. Yeah, I said 220. He averaged about 260. But boy, I could see clearly now the rain. How the song go? I could see what's about to happen, dog. He about to go bombs over Baghdad. Some old, you got to be 40 to understand what I'm talking about. But I can see clearly what's about to happen at ACC. He's about to go crazy. And they're gonna have to stop him or the run.
He has to, and that was my whole take on Sunday. Some people was refuting what I was saying, but look how many quarterbacks are going to be eligible for the draft. I mean, yesterday's price is not today's price, so he's gonna have to come out there and sling it.
It was a couple
And
predictions
if he does,
I heard. It was a couple predictions. Let me get the mic close so y'all can understand. It was a couple predictions that I heard that I was. Matter of fact, as early as this, well, I said it before, but I was talking to you on the phone earlier, Street, and we was talking about this. And then, sure enough, I hear somebody. I'm pretty sure I said it on the channel on stream. I said something about LSU. I said something about a guy from LSU or from Louisiana. And then, sure enough, I hear on somebody else's podcast. Yeah, I think if they pay the right price, then. And then that person started listing down what every top DC in the SEC makes. Long story short, the price is $1.9 million.
One year make you top DC.
Apparently,
one year make you top DC.
Let me say, you about to find out.
Do it multiple years.
We about to find out Saturday because who stepping in the College Station with a less than
Bama.
With a less than serviceable offensive line? Who they DC? Yeah, we about to find out. If Max Johnson is like
that. To answer your question, Street, times have changed now, right? And everybody's always trying to hop on the next best thing. Everybody trying to beat somebody. And sports is such a win now. What have you done for me lately type of thing.
You breaking up, Kyle? You breaking up?
I'm gonna go and
come back out.
Yeah. You might have to go in and come back in. And remember your thought, dog. Remember what you were saying. But yeah, dog, one year you get top DC money, dog. Everybody defense good in the first year, especially when you just show up, and it can't be 1 year now. Somebody gonna give you the top DC money now. You got
that's what Kevin Steele's getting, and it's on par. It's on par with Golden at
Notre Dame.
No, not Golden. Golding. Where's he at?
I think
LSU, who just allowed 700
yards. That Kevin Steele thing, I think, is an outlier. I think that's a homeboy telling another homeboy, "Hey, bro, it's about over. Let's start it like we finished it, right?" And I got a chance to write him a check. We don't know what Steele did for Saban in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, he wanted Steele back over there with him on his way out. And it looked like he did his homeboy a solid.
I say the same thing with Charlie Strong too, because I mean, we heard what was going on with Charlie Strong.
What did Phil do over here to get a pay raise, Medi? What did he do over here to get a pay raise?
Get his head kicked in by.
So make it make sense. Yeah,
I'm just simply saying I'm just pointing out the other coordinators. These people was pointing out all the coordinators, and they said every person they named was at 1.9 million. Every person. Golden at LSU, DJ Durkin, Kevin Steele, what's buddy name? Schumann at Georgia. They all got paid the same thing. So they said, hey, if the price is right to go back home for $2 million a year, will Kevin Steele walk out?
Will Kevin Steele?
Not Kevin Steele, excuse me. Would Lance Guidry walk
Lance
out
Guidry.
to go back to LSU? The man just
Yeah,
allowed Golden. They pay him $2 million, and Golden just allowed 700 yards of offense. We saw it live with our own eyes. We saw it.
The only issue the only thing that will stop him is two things. One, I feel like we'll have the money to, I wouldn't say match 2 million, but make him comfortable enough to reconsider if he was offered 2 million. But also, who's closer to making the playoffs in the national championship? LSU or Miami? That's the other thing. The trenches is already built. We got the trenches. We're going to continue to have a solid foundation when it comes to the trenches. Now it's all about the skill players, and Guidry directly affects that. So honestly, I would rather stay at Miami for 3 years, get as close to a national championship as possible, if not win one, because now we're not even talking about coordinator jobs. We're talking about head coaching jobs.
Right.
And LSU could be open in 2 to 3 years. That could be an open head coaching job.
Yeah. I think we just jumping the gun. I think we just being fans and jumping the gun on
Florida.
a lot of stuff. I think we just jumping the gun on a lot of stuff. I mean, we got a whole season left. We don't see. I just think we just being a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let them get some film. Let everybody get some film of them, and let's see them perform. You know what I'm saying? With his defense out there, and let's see him change things up. Yeah, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit when it comes to those guys being just success. Period. I mean, we're 4 games in. It looks good though, and we know what we're hearing from behind the walls. That it looks the defense and the preparation is like it hasn't been in the last 8-9 years. Like, but I just think we're getting ahead of ourselves. Kyle, you remember what you was gonna say?
Yeah. Your question was, can y'all hear me? Am I clear?
No, you sound like you're underwater.
Yeah, it's still breaking up a little bit. You got some transfer portal going on.
Let me see what that is. Let's see.
Go ahead, talk. You should be good now. Go ahead.
Better? Sound better?
Let's see.
Go ahead.
All right. Let me know if y'all came from me and now stop.
Oh, no, it got worse.
Go back to
Yeah, it just got worse.
let me take time. Let me take a time out.
Take a time out, man. All right, Chris Webber.
He said Chris Webber. That's crazy.
All right, Chris Webber. But yeah, I don't know. I think. But listen, I did us a solid yesterday. In the interviews, I asked 2 questions for y'all. One was, I asked Guidry on purpose, hey, man, how's the community treating your family? And shout out to Don Snaps, I think. He went on worded the question. He the one worded the question. Like, how your family doing in the community? Say they're doing fine and yada, yada, yada. He say you don't watch football. Just to see how, you know what I'm saying, how I sit with it. Ain't like he's not going to say anything bad. You know what I'm saying? But the other question I asked was, Mario, who decides to wear the black uniforms? And that question was more for last year, you know what I'm saying, from what happened last year. And he was just like, why do you want to know that? And everybody thought Susan asked the question. Nah, but it was me. Because I wanted to know what's the process on choosing when they're going to wear black uniforms. Because I heard Adidas was trying to get us to wear them early in the season. But like Bethune, before we start dropping them L's, and they realized, oh, the boys ain't lost yet. Then they was like, all right, roll them out against Clemson. So I just wanted to know the process. But he told me, he laughed and he kind of gave a political answer. Like a lot of guys get together and the captains of the team and the captains of the 2018 team, they meet one night at the tavern and get together. And Mario, come on, Mario, stop it.
But now, yeah, let's get into it, man. I want to. I got a couple things to talk about tonight. Crib talk, man. We gonna talk about them Canes a little bit more, but y'all had some good questions. To keep the questions coming, we'll spin the block and talk about those. But Street, we supposed to talk about your Phins, but then you hopped off.
Huh?
We're gonna talk about him now. What
Oh,
happened?
boy, that look crazy, bro, didn't it? I don't know. That look like a jailbreak or something. That unfocused. Maybe they got a little too caught up in what happened last week, man. They didn't look ready to play at all.
Mm-mm. Buffalo got on them early too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
34 points in the first half. Yeah, I thought they were going to put up 70 on us.
Yeah.
I think that was probably the goal. And then my dog Brock. I mean, not Brock. What's his name? Kyle. The OC. What's the OC? The quarterback
Who?
from Miami.
Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey.
Dorsey.
Kyle. Ken Dorsey is like, nah, I'm gonna chill. I heard Joe Rose talking about this morning. He said that he went to the game up there in Buffalo. I guess he was talking to Ken Dorsey, and Ken Dorsey was like, they didn't talk nothing about the Dolphins game. He was like, man, Mario and the job he doing is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then some other guy came over and he was saying the same thing. So it's the right type of people are speaking up. Shout out to all the subscribers, man. We got on subscriber mode, man. Can't no more talking unless you hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be subscribed for 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So
that's simple, dog. Oh, you gotta be subscribed for 20 minutes. Come on, I'm gonna change that, dog. That's
also shout out to y'all, man. We at what 1,300 or 1.37 subscribers, 1.3 thousand subscribers. So shout out to y'all, man. Burst only talking about how about them Cowboys. Nobody worry about no Cowboys, man. You was saying that last week when Arizona pulled that stunner on y'all. So he said Sac Passe.
We're talking to you. What else you had out there you want to talk about?
Nah, man. I just want to know, man. I just want to hear explanation.
I don't have one. That looked crazy. They couldn't stop. That looked crazy, bro. Like everybody had COVID or something. I couldn't explain that. They was running around there. How many yards Buffalo had?
Well, let me ask this question though. If you take Stephon Diggs away from that team, is Buffalo the same team at all? Because
that's a fair point. Because I don't know what Gabe Davis does, and I really don't know what who the other receivers are to begin with. So, and then James Cook, but
James Cook did us in something decent.
According to what?
I just saw him running around a couple of times.
None of my fantasy.
Stephon Diggs, 6 receptions, 120 yards. I mean, Miami was throwing interceptions.
You talked about the Dolphins, didn't we?
Huh?
I don't think so.
Say me, you talked about the Dolphins. Yeah. No, I'm talking about me and Peter did.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, I say happened. First and foremost, we talk about Buffalo's offense against our defense. You don't have. I said, like, remember you asked me that. What you about that? We ain't got no defense. Like, flat out, we really don't have a defense. It's not trash, but really.
Yeah, Kyle, I don't know what's up. They're saying that you came back sound like artificial intelligence.
AI. Call that boy AI. He froze.
His thing froze.
Kyle having a rough night tonight, dog. Not your night, Kyle. I have to put you on IR, fool. Kyle having a rough night tonight.
But no, yeah. Go ahead.
Switching subjects real fast. What I do want to talk about, we need to get in here a Maryland beat writer. And we need to find out what's going on with Maryland's football team offense, because that thing is. Tua's brother was supposed to go to Alabama, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. Or transferred or something out of Alabama? Because that thing humming. Maryland offense is humming, and our boy is over there, and we need to find out who calling plays, what's going on over there.
Kevin Sumlin is calling plays.
We gotta find out, dog. Let's do some little research.
Rich, you ain't convinced, huh?
Nah, hell no.
Because if y'all don't know, the offensive coordinator is who? I forgot his name. What his name is?
Stop doing that. You know what the hell it is.
I really did. What's his name?
Josh Gaddis, man. You already know.
Josh Gaddis. Let's see. Let's see if we can
Josh
put it on
Stumbley.
Twitter. Maryland all in plays. Let's see if somebody talking about it on Twitter. I'm actually thinking about Maryland not calling plays. Let me see. Let's see. Let's do latest.
Yeah, that boy said Dak ain't the answer, huh? I could tell you that a while ago, but I think it's a lot of dudes ain't the answer. I think bringing who they brought over, the dude from Green Bay. I think I'm supposed to be a wake up call, personally, but you got a Philly fan in here.
Oh, I think Gaddis. I see this thing where it says Gaddis said that Ohio State is soft.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he shots. Wow.
Gaddis is that confident to be talking like spicy like that? Did he forget last year? He must have got hit in the head somewhere and completely forgot about last season because soft and a team coordination is not something he should be doing.
No, you should. These are comments from. So Maryland fans don't like an offense that's putting up 40 points a game. Has taken them from a 5-17. Let me see. This is Loxley calling the plays right. The man is still early go low-key genius. The man calling the Maryland game is a low-key genius. Oh, we gotta get somebody. We gotta get it's on Twitter. We gotta get somebody. Josh Gaddis, he's on the fourth job.
Put it on the screen. A message to me. I'll pull it on. What you search on Twitter?
Maryland calling plays.
And you looked up. What you look up? Latest people, media. Or what?
Latest. I went the latest. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can say Josh. Let's see if we can get some Josh Gaddis comments. Let's see what people are saying about Josh Gaddis. Yeah, because I'm curious, though. You ain't gonna tell me he went over there and got it together.
Well, let's look at it. What do you say?
Seems biased, but to disagree, Talia, it looks good. Can't believe Josh Gaddis got the offense working. That was 5 hours ago. I promise you, Josh Gaddis was not calling those plays. That was 7 hours ago. This would be the first time they has seen Josh Gaddis since he called them.
Which one you looking at?
I put Josh Gaddis in now.
Just Josh Gaddis.
Yeah. If Josh Gaddis leaves, I would be very much.
Hot take. I agree. Josh Gaddis is their OC. OSU will be fine.
Start reading all
that.
Start reading all of that.
That's a Michigan fan. So he's basically saying like, yeah, OSU gonna beat the brakes off these boys because seems biased, but can't disagree. Tualia looks good.
I ever said that Talia. That's Tua, brother.
Yeah. Can't believe Josh Gaddis got that offense working. What else we got? I promise you, Josh Gaddis was not calling the plays. What other hot takes we got?
Oh, man.
This will be the first time Day has seen Josh Gaddis since he called them soft in 2021. Coach Day is keeping receipts. Gaddis started the narrative. Pissed off Ryan Day won't be playing. But it says Cone Saturday.
So they got Ohio State this week?
Yep. At Ohio State. UNLV is a 14. No, UNLV is 4-1. Only lost to Michigan, scores 36 points a game. It has a top 20 rushing offense. If Josh Gaddis leaves, I will very much be in the favor of Mike Loxley bringing Brendan Marion and the go-go offense back home. We can do this all day, but it's pretty much. It seemed like these Ohio State fans had this one circled. So
we gotta get something. Yeah, we got to get somebody. Yeah, we got to get a Maryland beat writer or somebody in here that knows what's going on, because you're not gonna tell me he went there and got it together. Anybody in the comment section though? Trey Lance, we had 4 games. It just seems like anytime things go good, Josh Gaddis doesn't get credit, like wherever he is. And that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime it's going good, they just don't give Josh Gaddis credit. Kyle, let's see if Kyle got it together.
Am I good? I'm going to bed.
Nope.
Kyle's still on the CV.
Still in the transfer portal.
Kyle must be got a CV. Breaker 9. It's Kyle trying to talk about the game. Shit ain't working tonight. Breaker 9. Okay, it's a lot of offense minds over in Maryland too. So that should come on. Hey, you got some good comments. You put these comments up right here already?
No, man, I'm working through them.
Okay, good. Yeah, dog, we need some answers, fool. Tell me he went over there and got it together.
Maryland has never beat OSU. They're 0-8. Yeah, I forgot that Maryland hasn't been in that conference very long. Maryland used to be what, Big Ten?
ACC, believe it or not.
They were ACC.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how much I didn't factor or care about them whatsoever. I didn't even remember. I think they came right when we left, right? Right when we showed up, they left.
Yeah, well, they came with us, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And they were in there for a couple of years. Then we was like, in the ACC, I don't know what happened. They went to a different conference.
God, Rich, that tweet is hilarious, though. Josh Gaddis offense at Miami. How do we get that on the screen? That is hilarious, dog.
Oh,
what?
Man.
Huh? I'm going to send it to you, Betty.
I just saw it. Hold on.
That's hilarious, dog. That's funny. But no, bro, we got to get to the bottom of that, bro. We got to know where Josh Gaddis color plays. Tua look crazy, throwing that thing around out there. We got to get to the bottom of that, dog. Cal said he quit for the night, man. Finna go watch Bad Girls Club or Baddies or something. Anybody saw the Equalizer movie? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, Equalizer 3. I saw it. I saw the movie
man.
Came out. One time for my dog Denzel, man.
Oh man, that had one of the worst kills I ever saw in a movie ever in my life, bro. When he broke the dude's arm and stabbed his.
That's the
I had never seen nothing like that in the movie.
Gotta see that.
I had never seen nothing like that in the movie before, dog.
Man. For those
that movie awesome though, dog. Movie was awesome.
For those inquiring minds, this is this is the tweet that Street is referencing. Someone asked what are they watching? And someone responded, Josh Gaddis offense at the University of Miami. So
they scared. The offense was scaring them.
Hey, it happens. But let's last thing I want to touch on, because this is insane to me. But what's up with your boy Street?
What?
You said what?
Talk to me.
Oh, you must not seen the news, huh? Where is it at? What's up with your dog, man?
I think he was trying to last year he came out with the dreads, right?
Yeah.
I think he was doing emo. Yeah, we know what emo is, like you know what I'm saying? Like we know what that is.
I understand what it is.
Yeah, I think he was trying to first of all, it's media day. I mean, so he accomplished what he's trying to accomplish. But I guess emo is short for emotional.
Yeah.
But what's behind it though? Like the kids that wear the black hair, the black nose, the piercings.
I thought he was trying to be like Andre 3000 in that music video. Hey,
Hey, nah, music. Andre
I
always
think
go to
I
crazy.
think I don't know what it is, but I want to get mad, but then I watch how he plays in the finals and how it feels like it's him and nobody the hell else.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, can you really get mad at him? And then watching the NBA's absolute assault on trying to make Miami good again by basically doing everything in their power to stop Damian Lillard from coming, and then it's like,
A fan of an emo, especially a person who's overly sensitive, emotional, and full of angst, or who adopts a certain style characterized by a dyed black hair, tight shirt. Yeah, we've all seen these goth looking Edward Scissorhand kids before. But I think, but Jimmy Butler, is Jimmy Butler a superstar?
he's the most irrelevant superstar in the NBA.
yeah,
Like
you got to no, you got to explain that one. Because I was about to
And
get an answer, but I don't
maybe
want to
that's
hear, I
the
don't want to hear
wrong
logic.
word. Well, look,
in the comment section,
maybe
one second. In the comment section, is Jimmy Butler a superstar? Now go ahead, Rich. Run it.
no, I was about to say maybe he's the most congenial superstar.
That's
So
it's them SAT words. Go ahead and break that down.
Ooh, that's that master's degree.
so
Congenial.
just like the word congeniality, right? We saw the movie before with Sandra Bullock.
We didn't.
So
Go
it's
ahead
like
and break
that.
that down.
The person that's an enigma, right? So they have one foot in stardom, but they have the other foot into a player who's just a junkyard dog type player, is gonna die for loose basketballs and so on and so forth. So he he's not a prima donna because of, don't get it twisted. He'll still die for a loose ball. He'll still get up and if you get in his face, he's gonna get back in your face, and he's gonna act as if he's not a elite superstar on a team. So
Only Rich can explain a SAT word with another SAT word.
What was that? What was the second one?
what was the second one?
You said congenial, and then you said he's not an enigma. What we doing, Rich?
I think that word is. I mean, everybody should know what that is.
The reason I asked, and I should have called my homeboy, who's my basketball aficionado, man. Some games Jimmy Butler just don't like. Some games he just passed the ball.
I think we got to be clear about in the chat. The chat's having some interesting back and forth. I think we got to be clear. There are calibers of player, right? There's superstar, there's all-star, and then there's star, right? I think
give me two superstars.
Two superstars.
LeBron and
Kobe.
Nah. Give me two current ones.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard. Or he fall on the All-Star. LeBron and John Morant.
LeBron and how you pronounce his name?
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Steph. LeBron and Steph.
Yeah, Steph.
LeBron and Steph.
Yeah. Yep, Steph.
Shout out to Chris.
Steph. Yeah.
Right.
And then you have like all-stars, like the guys who are going to perennially make the all-star team, like a Drew Holiday, right? Drew Holiday ain't winning no game per se, but he's good enough to make a play. Jason Tatum is like one of those guys who's like a fringe superstar on the cusp of being a superstar, but he's still all-star status because he disappears in the playoffs. And then you just got stars like Bam Adebayo is a star. Tyler Hero is a star. Guys who make your all fill in the blank teams. Guys who'll be, your 6 man of the year, things like that. And Steph Curry's a superstar. Like Steph, a superstar is someone when they show up to your stadium, the price is exponentially raised. Like when the Pelicans are coming to town, you can get $20. You can pay $20 to sit up in the nosebleeds. When Steph come to town, them tickets ain't going for no less than $200. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the caliber. So I think Kobe, not Kobe, excuse me. I think Jimmy, if I'm being honest, is an all-star. Not a
So too.
not a superstar. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So
Yeah, because some games, though, no matter the finals, some games, Jimmy come out there and Jimmy just passed the ball.
nah, in the finals and the playoffs, when the game's on the line, he different, and that's what an all-star will do. An all-star will carry your team. An all-star be that guy. You be like, damn, he won all-star game MVP. How the hell? How you do that? That's
In
what
the
an all-star
comments,
will do.
right? In the comment section, do y'all remember those games last year where Jimmy? I don't know if he was hurt. I thought he was hurt. I thought he was just out there just passing the ball. I don't know if he does it. I don't know if he does it because it is a 7 series. You know what I'm saying? So you put something on tape, people got to deal with it. Oh, Jimmy passing the ball in game 2. What the hell? But some games he come out there, dog. He doesn't act like a star. He doesn't even act like he's a star of the team. I thought he was hurt, fool. It's last year in playoffs. It's a couple of times.
In the finals, I think, but I don't know. I think not getting Tyler Hero back kind of aggravated him, and I think it was pretty obvious why they were so adamant about pursuing him and getting rid of Tyler. Because I believe in Tyler. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think Tyler. I think Tyler's hit a glass ceiling in Miami. Maybe another team will unlock what he has, but often the guys we draft, that usually doesn't happen. We thought that about Justice Winslow, Josh Richardson, Michael Beasley. A lot of these guys that we thought we would develop them and they go somewhere else and thrive, and it never happens like that. They always end up leaving. Here's a question for you, Street. What's Zion? And you can't say injured.
Fuck it up, man. Where my goddamn rookie cards?
You might take it to the pawn shop, dog.
God damn! Now you want to hit? Yeah, now you want to hit porn stars and have baby $600 a piece, dog. $600 a piece, and it don't look like it's gonna work out for me, Mitty.
Yeah, you might have to sell those off right now. You know what I'm saying?
600. I got a 10, dog. I got a rated 10 Zion rookie card, and this man, I don't know who played more, him or the ball brother. I got 2 of these things, dog. 2 of them.
He thought he was gonna cash out on that. That's the scary thing about like trading cards like that, man. Because man, you could buy it off potential, but if they do not meet it, man, it's over with.
It's over.
When Teddy Bridgewater got traded to Carolina, I brought 30 Teddy Bridgewater rookie cards. I believed in my dog. And then his OC was the great, LSU passing game coordinator was his OC. First time I ever heard Teddy Bridgewater complain about a coach ever in his life.
Oh, what was Buddy's name?
Joe Brady.
Joe Brady. Let me see what else I got in here, man. See if I can make up.
Someone said Zion's a star with superstar potential. I can agree to that because he's not all. I mean, he played in the All-Star game. He went crazy in the All-Star game, didn't
he? He had even when he's healthy, bro.
But he shouldn't have been there because he got voted in, and there were like 6 people who were better than him and more deserving. But he came back around the time he was just basically putting on highlight shows at the end of every game when the Pelicans was doing their thing. But
I don't have anything else to rival that, dog.
Says Zion like he and Shaq go look at his media day pictures. Is he?
You do? Every year. It's the same story.
Every year.
Yeah, I need to see. He need to take all his media day pictures with an X-ray.
I got a Jason Tatum rated rookie, dog. I got a Jason Tatum rated rookie, but it still didn't cost what that Zion cost. So I paid bread for that rated Zion. You know what I'm saying? This thing got graded, dog. It's graded. I don't even want to see what it's worth today. How much y'all think it's worth? I brought it for $600 a piece. What you think it's worth?
$350.
Don't make me cry.
$60.
$3.50.
Oh my God.
We mean same with Ja. Ja is a superstar. Ja just gotta get out his own way and stop being a jackass.
Yeah,
Ja is a superstar.
Ja's next. He's next if he can get out his own way.
There are 3 guards who I've legitimately like fallen in love with, no homo, in the NBA. The first is obviously Dwayne Wade. The second was Damian Lillard before he even thought about coming to Miami. I've always been admiring him because when a game on the line, it's like everybody know, everybody know he's gonna get the ball just like. But I just watched too many clutch situations in Portland with terrible Portland teams of him hitting a crazy ass 3 at the buzzer, winning the game, putting the team on his back. I was like, this he got that factor, and that's why I think people didn't want to see him come to Miami, because you mix that with culture and it's over with.
It's over.
And so I think the idea of that potential would have been, it would have been as devastating as the big 3, but it would have been, man, this might be a little bit too formidable, especially for the East. And so I think it was a slap in their face. It sent him to another contender where he won't be happy, but he's gonna be expected to play the same way he did in Portland, knowing that he's not the star on that team. Because let's be clear, the star is
Giannis.
But when Giannis has them disappearing acts like he's used to doing, they're gonna look at Damian Lillard. But Damian made it clear he don't want to be there. So
he's already made that clear. He's already been.
I mean, I think he's just playing nice now because we so close to the season. In the.
You don't think he want to be there?
He said he want to be in Miami. Think about it. Think about how many finals appearances Eric Spoelstra and Jimmy Butler have had post Big 3 era, and think about how many Damian Lillard got in his career.
You're wrong for that.
I'm just stating facts, dog.
Yeah,
I think Zion gonna get traded this season.
I think it'll be best for the Pelicans for him to get traded. And I think he should go to a team that's like not in a major city.
His ass going up on Utah Jazz.
That'd be good for him.
He said, "My boy Reeves, Bird. So you a Cowboys and a Lakers fan? You talking about Austin Reeves, the white boy?" Zion rookie prism card I seen for $100. Damn.
I see some authenticity guaranteed ones, man. That I don't know, but eBay must be added something to now, but you can get your authenticated and guaranteed. Those ones are of price, but it's not 600, man. I'm seeing some 400.
Still right now?
Yeah, but the ones that are authenticated by eBay, this must be something new they're doing. Authenticity guaranteed.
Yeah, they've been doing that with sneakers. They've been doing that for a while now, but
for watches too.
Yeah, we don't know what validates them to do that, so I don't trust it personally. That's just me.
You got to bring your item to them. They got it in the warehouse.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, Rich know all the guys. They ain't gonna tricks and trades.
Burst, I ain't judging you, dog, but typically when we see this combination, don't tell me if you're a baseball fan, you're a Yankees fan, because they might drag you in the chat. I'm just being honest.
You say don't tell me you're what?
Nah, Burst don't say Lakers, Cowboys, and Canes my whole life. Typically when we see that combination, you know what I'm saying? It's a bad look, you know what I'm saying? But
darn.
Coast to coast.
But nah, I think we got to see something out of Tyler this year. I ain't gonna lie, I like how he talked to the media day. He was talking extra spicy.
When he started talking spicy, dog, that's when you know Tyler. You can see Tyler confidence when he knows what he's doing and he's confident what they're doing. He shows right in those press conferences. Y'all done heard me say it numerous times.
Is he like kind of how like you described Restrepo?
In what way?
Is he one of those guys that kind of got to get motivated to go do something, or is he just a baller? Like
Tyler?
Yeah.
Van Dyke?
No, Tyler Hero.
Oh, Tyler Hero. I'm thinking you're talking about Van Dyke. I think Tyler
Man,
Hero
I'm talking about Tyler.
I think Tyler Hero is just young, man. I think he's young. I think he hasn't showed that killer tenacity yet, bro.
I agree with that.
He has.
No, he has. He showed in the bubble, but people don't count the bubble because of the circumstances and there was no crowds. But he showed in the bubble. I will kill y'all out here if y'all keep trying me.
But yeah, that don't count, right? Different. I think no, he's talented. He's not no, he's super talented. But yeah, he has to do it when it counts. He has to stay healthy too, though. It doesn't seem like he's always hurt.
I don't know. That hand injury was crazy, but I expected him to run out the back like Stone Cold in the glass break for the finals, and then he just didn't show up. And that was super disappointing.
What?
I expected him to run out the back like Stone Cold when he hit a glass break. And you be hearing Jim Ross on it's Stone Cold. Oh my God. The good days of wrestling. Not that I was a big wrestling fan like that, but that's when it was good, man. We can staying up Monday night.
You got Alonzo Ball, rookie card.
You might as well throw that in the trash, man. That era is over.
I got a what's the name rookie card, but what's
LaMelo?
Dallas Mavericks. Oh man, I was going to buy a bunch of those. I knew he was going to be good.
Who?
And I just didn't pull the trigger on it. LaMelo.
Oh, shout out to Josh. He made a very good point. He said we've never seen Dame as not the best guy on his team. Just saying that's a big adjustment after almost 15 years. I will say that, but I also will say we said the same thing about LeBron. Like, how does LeBron the big three fit? And they made that shit like magic.
Right. Different guys though.
Yeah, I'm not saying
LeBron and Wade are like what's the domino that goes on both ends? Like those are two perfect guys to put together. LeBron and Wade. Like give me another guy that's really good with other like it's their game. Their game is like unselfish. Now
we're not sure what he
is. Right.
Dame Lillard is score. That's what he is. He scores.
Right.
He scores, puts the team on his back. If the team is sucking, which they normally did for a large chunk, especially in the playoffs, they will face these way more better built teams, and it would be lights out. And it'd be him once again having an early summer and shooting Modelo commercials. That's just how it went. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it went down, dog. Like, Chris said Tyler Hero's a role player.
Ooh, not with that money.
I don't think he went 6 man a year and be a role player. I mean, technically, it's the most glorified role player role. I understand his point. I get it. Because when he got started minutes, he was not the same guy. Bro averaged 13, then 15, then 20, then 20. He just be hurt, and he's 23.
Right. That boy stay hurt. But I don't know. I knew LeBron and Wade was going to work perfect together. LeBron's the only superstar. Think of another superstar in LeBron, right? That could allow Kyrie Irving to just play his entire game. Hi, Kyrie, you just be Kyrie. I'm gonna be just LeBron, and I'm just gonna adapt like an iguana and make it just be. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been a lot of superstars that are like that. That can allow people to be who they are, and still impact the game immensely. Wade and LeBron both can do that. You know what I'm saying? I knew that was going to kind of work. Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard, I'm not sure, dog. Like,
that's a good one right there, Stephen Klay Thompson.
What about him? Great fit.
Yeah, they fit each other.
Yeah, they're like both like two machine guns. It's like a video game where you got one machine gun, then you get the power pack, and now you got two. Then you got two machine guns. I guess the chemistry, but I don't know if you put a Klay Thompson with anybody. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it works. Like I don't
never find out.
But Antetokounmpo, who did Antetokounmpo need on his team to make him better?
Chris, the shooter.
Chris,
the two guard. I think he. What's his name? Someone say in the chat. Chris Middleton. That's his name. Chris Middleton.
No, I'm saying. Who could you have added that team has been like that? Chris Middleton, Antetokounmpo. They've all had the same team. Who do you think could add it? Like what's the guy named at the Mavericks who I just said I had his rookie card?
Oh, Luka Doncic.
Like Luka Doncic is another guy where you can plug and play anywhere. Like you can put him next to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Is Luka Doncic to you a superstar or just a star, all-star?
Well, they're not going to let us see him as nothing but a superstar. We're He's gonna stay. He's gonna stay.
Elaborate on that. What do you mean?
Well, I just think he looks the part. I think he's going to be like considered a superstar. Like he's going to be always put on that pedestal, giving that media to that he is a superstar and he can play the game. Like if you had him, Wade, and LeBron on the same team, man, that team that's something crazy. Like guys that could just they could just allow the game to come to them.
I think it's too many. That's too many ball handlers.
Yeah, Bron can play without the ball. Like Doncic can play without the ball. Like he don't have to. I'm just saying. I think Antetokounmpo needed him, Luka Doncic. Like he needs somebody like that. I don't know if
Don just made a good point right here. He said Giannis needs shooters for when teams clog the lane on him.
There we go. Giannis has he developed a shot yet?
No.
No. Yeah, no, there you go. I was in Vegas when the Heat beat them. Watching that game when the Heat beat them was the weirdest thing ever, dog. Watching them implode, that was one of the weirdest series I ever saw, bro. I thought he was gonna get traded.
Who?
Antetokounmpo. I thought
that was it. They gave him Supermax. He's not going nowhere anytime soon.
But I just thought that was it for that team. The way it was organized, the way it was set up. Did the coach get fired?
Who was the coach? Jason Kidd? I don't be following that much.
No, it wasn't Jason Kidd. The guy who wouldn't call timeout.
I wouldn't call time. I don't know. Okay, let me ask you this, because Josh brought up a good point. How's Chris Paul fit on that? Is he just an old guy that runs the second team?
On where? How's he fit where?
With the Warriors.
An old guy that runs the second team.
That's what we do with Kyle Lowry. In theory, the starting guard should be Tyler. But it seems like he only plays well when he's counting out and playing off the bench, not when he's the guy. Like when he's starting, he's not the same guy.
Man, I think a younger Chris Paul with Golden State would have been nasty, though.
With Golden State. Oh yeah, God.
You move Steph to the 2.
Oh my God! I think
straight sharpshooter, and then nasty. And then you just put Clay at the 3.
Yeah, I think it would have been. I think that something like that would have been nasty.
You talking about Budenholzer?
Chris Paul up there in age though, right?
He is.
Yeah, he's like 37, 38.
He get hurt every playoff. He runs out of gas.
Yeah, this has to be like his last.
Josh said that
year
shit.
Or two.
I think he's just trying to jump on a competitor, just like how Melo tried to do. He's like, let me jump on these Lakers real fast.
Why didn't Dame Lillard come to Miami?
Because the owner was hating. What you mean?
They blocked it.
Or they didn't block it. They just when they said that Miami didn't have enough pieces, and then at the 12th hour, what you doing, man? At the 12th hour, they want to say, hey, we want Jimmy or Bam, and OG was like, no, we're not giving you either one of those. You can forget it.
We couldn't let Bam ride.
I'm at the point where I'm so tired of seeing Jimmy seemingly be the only one at the end of in the playoffs that like watching that Nuggets final was brutal, man. Because it's like you just saw a great center in Jokic and a bunch of guys that should be washed up like Aaron Gordon, like just get it done. And then he's like Jimmy out there like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do, dog? Like his hand hurt. He can't guard this 7-foot plus monster that can pass, shoot, dribble, get to the lane. Like it was literally the worst person. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, maybe Nikola Jokic can kind of help, offset this, Jokic versus Nikola Jovic. because maybe it can kind of offset. You know what I'm saying? The two foreigners go and then Spo didn't play him, and I'm like, this shit's over.
So listen, bro. Well, we did a lot of basketball tonight, huh? But it's crib talk. For y'all that's confused, man, crib talk, we come in here, we kind of talk about the crib. You know what I'm saying? So it be some Canes. There's always gonna be some Canes, but we're gonna just talk about the crib. So yeah, for the people that's confused, make sure y'all hit the like button, make sure y'all hit subscribe. I got a question for y'all before we get out of here. You got anything else you want to run up, Mitty?
I'll hit these two things real quick. Question and then you can ask. First question, New King got asked, James wearing a bandana. Did you see that today? Luke came out and said it's only one person I've seen they get to wear the bandana, the Uncle Luke bandana, whatever that means. And he tweeted a picture of Ray Lewis when he was at Miami with a bandana on.
Yeah, he's been looking for somebody to wear that bandana for a while now.
Explain that. Explain what that is for the people.
Well, last year he told me he was going to. It's the Luke Records bandana, right?
I didn't look at the picture. I just saw it was Ray Lewis with a bandana.
Well, I know he was trying to find somebody to wear it. And he was trying to get somebody to wear it, and he was going to do something with him. I can't remember. This was like last year. So James came out and said he's going to wear it.
No, Uncle Luke said that James earned it. So is it like an NIL thing, or is it just like hey, you get to wear that?
That's it was like that. And I'll get the what's the name for y'all, the details for y'all. But yeah, it has it did have something to do with the NIL.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he was going to give him, but that was last year, and he just never did it. I guess because we suck again. Yeah, but I guess this year things are looking up. There's a little media around the team. You know what I'm saying? So
I personally think it's too early to be deciding all that, but that's just me. I'm gonna stay skeptical because you start riding high, scoring 70 on people, and then what happened? Somebody bring your ass right back to earth. God damn it, we back here again. So I'll wait. Next question, and I'll let you ask what you want to ask. If Napier gets fired, does Mario offer him an analyst job, taking a page from Saban and taking former head coaches?
Say it again.
If Napier gets fired, Billy Napier at Florida, doing a terrible job right now, in my opinion. Basically, you heard me talk about on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Nick Saban's school for disheveled coaches. Where they send the coaches at after you lose in a Big 10 or SEC or a Big 12 job, and then they hire you on Saban staff to get rehabilitated after a couple of years, and then you go get another D1 job somewhere.
Right.
Birdstone is asking if Mario's going to start a similar type program at Miami where he hires these, disheveled coaches, lets them learn under him for a few years, and then sends them on their merry way to get another job elsewhere. Me personally, I don't think Mario's rapport is to that level yet. Like Nick Saban got championships that he can talk like that. Mario's been a part of some of those championships, but he hasn't necessarily won any of those championships yet. So, I think we got to first kind of focus on.
Mario's still a fairly young head coach that's trying to get those stripes, right? So getting head coaches to come coach on you, I mean, Nick Saban earned that, to be honest with you. So listen, I got a question, man. So before we get out of here, dog, Jeremiah Smith. So Miami will make a push for Jeremiah Smith eventually, I'm assuming. But I got a question for y'all in the comment section. If Miami doesn't land Jeremiah Smith, do y'all consider that like a failure to Miami? Just let us know in the comment section if you're watching live or you're not watching. If Miami doesn't land Jeremiah Smith, do y'all look at that as like a failure? Like, man, how we gonna be back if we can't keep greatest player since Booty Red?
Real quick on that. I would say that you got all these check marks or barometers that you got to hit in order to say, we bite, right? And for everybody to drink the Kool-Aid. And I think landing a top flight guy like a Jeremiah, something that we used to consistently do year in and year out, is one of those markers to say that we are back. Like I said, we played a rivalry game almost, if you will, in Texas A&M, or a tough opponent. We beat them. We got the balanced offense. We beat people we're supposed to beat. And that's the on the field stuff. Now, once again, we got a couple more tests with UNC, FSU, as well as Clemson, and that's three different challenges that we gotta win. Making it to the ACC championship game is another challenge. Winning it is another hurdle. And that last hurdle is for all of that to come full circle to the point where the Jeremiah Smiths of the world, who did grow up in Miami, Dade, Broward, Palm Beach County, for guys like that to be like, this is a no-brainer. I'm going to Miami. So it's definitely, if it's something that we can pull off now before winning the ACC championship game, I would most definitely say yes. It's amazing for it to happen. I don't think that we're a failure if we don't do it. I just think that we're not where we think we are if we don't.
I would say, and it seems like it's a resounding no from everybody. I mean, I would like to say y'all probably the more level-headed fans, because the ones that are in them spaces probably be like, God damn, we didn't get Jeremiah. This staff sucks. Fire everybody. Like they those people are out there. Let's be clear. This is a very interesting take right here. They say yes because they compared him to Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Tutu Atwell, the noticeable whiffs we had in the last few years. That guys who ended up being high profile receivers out of Miami and who are not doing anything in the NFL. Obviously Cooper with the Browns, Jeudy with the Broncos, and then Tutu with the Rams. He also said that Smith immediately replaces Kobe should he choose to depart for greener pastures and or the league. I would say I look at things in the future, so I project stuff out. It would be definitely a tragic hit, but it's one of those things that I don't know. I got faith in Mario, so I feel like he's gonna get it done. But if he doesn't, more power to the kid. I think it's one of those rare talents you only see every maybe 10 years in South Florida. Yeah. I'm just being honest. Like one of those come around every decade. You can kind of, and you've seen them from when they were Jits. Like, okay, yeah, like he got some stuff to figure out, but he might be like that. And you see him, from age 6 to 12, and it's like, okay, he's still like that. And then you see him from 12 to 15, you're like, okay. And then 15 to 17, he's like, oh yeah, he 5-star. Well, we saw this coming a long way. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's one of those things where I think, yeah, it would be a little bit devastating per se, but I got faith in Mario. But if we don't get him, I'm not saying fire everybody, staff his ass. I never want to talk to y'all again. I would just say it would be a huge miss. But I don't think it's because it's a miss because of the ways that it's been in the past. I think it's a miss because the same way Shamar was a miss. I think just having things in place, and y'all gotta remember this is year 2 of the Mario era. Like y'all talking Spice like we've been like this for the last. We didn't have these type of kids even talking to us at this point in the season.
Right.
These kids were committed to a school already, and the people who were coming in and talking to them were SEC schools or Oregon for some damn reason that the kid in the background, like, please don't get it twisted. The kid in the background you're looking at was not coming here. Like he was going to Oregon, he was going to Eugene. Like, let's be clear, right? You know what I'm saying? And that was a lot of it was from Mario. So it's not devastating, but it's definitely something I think when I feel like it feels good to know we'll never be out the fight. I'll leave it at that.
Right. To know that they are going to fight on the recruiting trail and they're not going to go out there and lay down. So listen, bro, let's get up out of here, Matty, man. Let Rich off the hook.
Yeah, I know. Rich done popped the melatonin pills. It's about to be over with.
Melatonin. Why would Rich be taking melatonin? He ain't got no problem sleeping. He need to be taking some Adderall.
Touche.
Upper. What is another upper?
I'm getting up early in the morning, man.
To do what?
To get my day started. Got a lot on my plate.
And to live free as a black man, that's what you're getting up for, man. You ask them questions like you the police. But yeah, man.
Subscribe, hit the like button, bro. We appreciate y'all for being in here, man. This crib talk, that's why we come in here on Tuesdays and talk a little bit about everything, man.
I will say this, man. Shout out to y'all that's hitting the like button after. Like, I know some of y'all catching on the back end, you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to OG J White. He be in bed like by 7 o'clock. So he come through and show love on the back end the next day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all that's doing that too. We appreciate that.
Be in bed at 7 o'clock.
Something like that. He be complaining. And if he not, he pop in here like, y'all live? It's live right now, recorded. But nah, definitely appreciate y'all, man, running the numbers up. We're gonna keep it coming, man. Right now we trending up. Next thing, we got Space tomorrow night with X.
Yep.
Thursday prediction show. We're supposed to be recording that, but I think
we didn't do Georgia Tech already.
No, we kind of lightly we lightly touched on
it,
it, but we'll break it down a little bit more, and we'll actually get scores this time, even though we are always wrong. I think the only person that's been close has been Streeter in any prediction this season. But yeah, we appreciate y'all being here, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Talked about some different things tonight, you know what I'm saying? But I think this beauty of this channel, man. Yes, it's a Caneville channel, but you know, we can step outside of our element from time to time, you know what I'm saying?
Bitcoin
Street
ball.
Yeah. Street, what you got, man?
Sleep.
Take us out of here.
Let's get us out of here, man. Listen, bro. Before we get out of here, dog, did you say Bitcoin the ball? For the people that think crypto is dead, bro, listen. Remember I said this. Bitcoin was 25,000 last week. I think it hit 28,000.
Talk your shit.
Sunday. For the people that think it's dead, bro, just think. Just think back to the internet. Think back to all of that stuff. The internet, it was a scam. It was this and all that. And then when you turned your head, they built a nation, a world on top of the internet. And y'all thought websites were scams.
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin one day is gonna be 100,000, dog.
Look, I know something
gonna
out
happen
there
when you want it to happen. Not gonna happen when you want it to happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna happen before your retirement hit. I bet you that.
Some of y'all are thinking that, you know, Bitcoin like that those two John Morant cards, but nah, man, it has a future. You just gotta take your time with it. That's crypto in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not sitting here saying, once again, we're not financial advisors. Disclaimer. But
not. And if you invest in Bitcoin, you will lose money. But I'm just saying, I'm all for it.
we are saying that it's a calculated risk that you must decide if you have the funds to make crypto.
Mm-hmm.
I bought crypto. I'm just sitting on it. It's sitting in my where's my little wallet at? It's sitting in one of these bad boys right here. Buy out.
Yeah, because there's a lot happening with it. They just passed it. It could be inside the people's ETFs. You could put it inside some retirements. Dog, when you start seeing stuff like that, Bitcoin machines showing up, you go to DC, man, you got 3-4 Bitcoin machines in the gas station. Why?
It's Bitcoin in Miami. What you talking about?
But I see like 3 of them, and when we were in Maryland, like 3 in one gas station.
Oh.
They have like 1 in Miami, right? They have like 1 in a gas station in Miami. So you got to ask yourself why. It's not the Bitcoin. Stay off the Bitcoin thinking it's going to take away credit cards or something. It's the technology that it sits on. It was not the fake scam websites. It was the technology that the websites were sitting on, the internet. Okay? So stop getting caught up on, oh man, internet web scam. People was making those fake, the websites bust. It was the technology that wasn't going anywhere. Screw hankypanky.com that was a lie and took thousands of dollars from people.
boy bought that
Because
Doge.
what was built on that same internet? Amazon, Google. So it's not Bitcoin, it's the technology that is built on. Let's get up out of here, bro. It's too late for this shit.
Y'all see number, man,
All right,
786-405-9499 if you want more information about it. Blow street phone up, keep them up all night. But outside of that, man, we about this thing, man. Shout out to everybody for being here.
Yep.
That's it. Oh. And stream tripping.